You've done these kind of competitions before
Yes.
In the past, so what are you expecting with this one, with FilmQuest?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm coming into this extremely raw, not knowing pretty much anything about it at all, and so that's kind of the fun of it, is just to come in and say, hey, let's give it a try, and not know anything about it. We like to base things around the constraints that are put on us from the competition. So what that, what the genre constraints are, what the character constraints are, that sort of stuff. And then we really use that as inspiration to kind of find where it is that we're going. And so that's how we're coming into this.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming on out to experience the first annual FilmQuest Express competition that will be a part of the FilmQuest Film Festival starting June 30th through July 5th.
Despite the surprises that come your way, talk about what you want to do.
We're hoping for like an aquatic creature. We actually have a photographer, John Poppleton, who is up and coming with UV photography, and he's going to be helping us hopefully pull off a UV creature that only shows up in black light.
Oh, okay.
So very glowing and
so
mythical.
then what's your strategy going into this competition?
Definitely like blowing people away with our creature.
We have a lot of strong people in our studio, and we feel confident that we could take on just about any genre or challenge. How long ago?
Last week, 2 weeks ago, we did a 48-hour film contest. We did an actual full-on musical, and we did it in 48 hours. So we're pretty confident that we can launch a full-on short in a week. That will be pretty high class.
You made a musical in 48 hours.
Yes, we did.
A musical. I wrote all the music for it. In fact, if you check out our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, you can go see our award-winning musical from the 48-Hour Film Project.
It is pretty great. You will go, you go home, or at least stay at home, because you might be watching it at home, loving and wanting to be a nerd again.
You have 1 week to put this thing together, right? Have you done competitions like this in the past?
Yes, the 48-hour competition is actually done in 48 hours, and that's what we're used to. So having a week is actually going to be really nice.
Okay.
The stuff that we can...
So it's less of a marathon and more of a jog.
Yes.
Yeah,
More
exactly.
comfortable filmmaking.
Like a brisk pace. You can sleep at night.
Okay, now as you've heard, there are 6 elements, but not quite what you might think.
We really don't know what's going to be thrown at us, but we are excited to expand, like I said, expand what we know how to do, and I think we're going to put together one heck of a production.
I agree.
It is 5 minutes. It needs to be fantasy-based. The object is a staff. The locations are dungeons, forests, deserts, or a body of water. The person is Ragnar the Destroyer. The quote that's going to be is, this is it. Salty wenches. You gotta have the in there. Salty wenches. Well, I got as many as you need to get the inflection of the emotion across. More probably do it.
With limitations in place now that you know, what's your game plan going into it now?
Well, right now I already put on Facebook all the elements so that our writers are working on it.
As a filmmaker, your work's going to be seen before hundreds. Can you just comment on that?
It's always nerve-wracking when you're sitting in the audience and you're like, oh, will they laugh when I want them to laugh? Will they get it? Will it be fun for them? So I always get a little bit of pit in my stomach. It's like performance anxiety, but thankfully I don't have to do anything at that moment. It's done.
Yeah, you want to compete, right? You came in here ready to go.
Yeah, I've done 3 48s and they're a lot of fun, so I figured why not do more?
Great one.
I just love the rush of writing and getting everything done really quick. So yeah.
So how will this week-long one be different from the other ones?
Week long, it gives me time to sleep. I do the 48-hour a lot, so no sleep during that. I'm really happy that Utah's getting a ton of film festivals like this. It's great. I love doing this, and I'm just excited for them to announce more every year. So yeah, it's awesome.
So you'll be at FilmQuest next year.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I love doing this kind of stuff.